here at the back of the greenhouse. It's pretty early here this morning, and nice, crisp, cool, calm morning so far. And that's what we want. We're going to attempt, my brother and I are going to attempt to put this curtain up today on our greenhouse. I got the pockets attached here. This will be two layers of plastic with inflation between it. Builds a little pocket on the ends to seal those ends off. And next job is going to be running this, they call it a curtain rod. You can see the bottom of that curtain has a sewn seam in it, a little pocket that you slide these pipes down in. That adds weight to the bottom of the curtain. So that's job one here for me this morning. My brother's down there milking cows, so he won't be here for a little while yet. So I'm going to get everything done that I can get done before he arrives. And if I can film a little bit of the process of hanging this curtain, I will. It's just kind of hard to tell what we get into. We're going to attempt. I went down to Lowe's and got some clamps, and we're going to try. They're just spring clamps. We're going to try to clamp that onto that gutter and get it all nice and even before I start attaching the lock. So that's how we're going to do it. We're just going to work our way down the greenhouse once we get started. But if I can film that process, I will. If not, I'll just show you the finished product. Hopefully this wind doesn't pick up. We've got some snow south of us, and kind of hoping that doesn't kind of kick up a little southern wind. Sometimes that'll happen when storms go around like that. Hopefully that won't happen. We'll just have to see. This is one of those jobs where you think about and you work on all night. I woke up about 3:30 this morning and thought about the procedure of how we were going to do this. It ain't so bad if you've got 4 or 5 people, but for 2 guys, it's a little tricky. But we're going to make an attempt at it. So holy moly, the curtain is up. There just wasn't any time to film putting it up. It's hard to try to film and do a job like that all at the same time, and I couldn't get it done. We were too concerned with trying to get this curtain up straight, but we got it all hooked at the top. Now the next thing I'm going to have to do is mark the center of it. I got to get dead center of this curtain and then hang a pipe on it, and the pipe it rolls up from the center, and that's what I've got to do next. So I'm going to start measuring and marking on that here next. But you know, while I was just standing here, I happened to think about the kennel here, and I thought I might make mention of it. A big part of the reason that I'm doing this channel is because to show people that there are all kinds of different ways of making a living that doesn't involve a college education. There's nothing wrong with going to college if that's what you want to do, and there's nothing wrong with not going. I have a daughter that is 19 years old, and 3 years ago, I think it was, they started boarding dogs, pet sitting for people that go on vacation and that kind of thing. And that really turned out to be a good business for them. And I'll show you here their little kennel. We built a kennel for them to keep dogs and cats in. It's heated and air conditioned. But the point I'm trying to make is my daughter didn't really want to go to college. Get this thing straightened out. She didn't really want to go to college, and she loves animals, loves what she's doing, and she catches a little bit of flack for that. And I just don't agree with it. I have, you know, of course told them that I would support them in whatever they wanted to do, but I really believe that a person can be completely happy and make a good living at doing what they enjoy doing. And we're not all out for the same job. And a lot of people kind of think that when you graduate from high school that you automatically go to college. Well, I didn't go, and you know, I'm never going to be filthy rich, and maybe life's a little bit harder for me because of that, but I'm happy. I'm happy with what I do. I really enjoy what I do. So that's what I've kind of conveyed to my daughters, and the youngest one is still in high school, and she's kind of wanting to go this route too. And I have told them, kind of pressed upon them that it's all up to you. You know, if you're willing to really work at it and kind of push the limits, it's very possible that both of you girls could make a living at this. That's just kind of my feeling on it. I don't know how I got off on that topic. It just kind of struck me as I was standing here, and I just kind of wanted to bring that up. Engage your mind. There are many things that you can do to make a living. There are so many jobs out there that need done that not everybody's willing to do. So if you don't have the money for a college education, there are other avenues that you can take. You got to be willing to work, and you kind of have to figure out what you're going to be passionate about, because that's what it takes. You have to think. You really have to think about whatever it is what route you're going. And if you can find that passion, you've got it made. But that's just kind of a little side note there. But anyway, we're going to get back to work here on the greenhouse. I'm hoping that we can at least get the measuring done. We got a couple more parts that are supposed to show up here in the next day or so to kind of finalize this side. We're going to finish this side, and then we'll go on over to the other side. I don't want to do both sides at the same time because of the wind factor going in and out. So kind of seals it up, and you don't have as much problems with the plastic blowing. But anyway, I just thought I'd kind of throw that in there. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you like my videos, please share them, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch up with y'all on the next video.